Hello, in today's video, I'm sharing some of my all-time favorite, most used Amazon finds. These are products I use constantly in my everyday life. It's been a while since I've done this type of video, so I have some new additions to this list. I have all types of products that I love, and I'm so excited to share with you today. And I know many of these will likely be on sale if you're catching this video during Amazon Prime Day. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new, and let's go ahead and get into it. I'm starting with beauty with a skincare product I've been using for nearly 2 years now that my sensitive skin loves. It's made such a big difference for me over time. This is Medicate Crystal Retinol. This is a retinol, a form of retinoid, which isn't nearly as common as over-the-counter retinol, but it's 20% more potent and it works 11 times faster and it's more gentle. And retinol is the perfect option if prescription tretinoin is too harsh for your skin, like it is for my sensitive skin, or if you just don't want to deal with the peeling and the dryness that you get from it. What I love about Medicate's formula in particular is that it's a very lightweight formula and it's an encapsulated slow release formula that releases slowly overnight to prevent irritation. And they offer several progressive strengths. So if you're someone that's completely new to retinoids, you would start with level 3. I started with 6 since I had a lot of experience with over-the-counter retinols, and I am finishing up my second tube of the 20. I did decide to grab the 24. I don't think this is on Amazon. I got it straight from their website. This is the highest strength, but they have every other strength on Amazon. And if you are catching this video during Amazon Prime Day, I know Medicate is having up to 25% off all of their products. They just launched a new advanced peptide serum and a vitamin C serum that I've been trying out and liking so far. They have some really great products. So I'll have their official storefront as well as these specific products that I just mentioned linked for you down below, along with everything else I'm sharing in this video. Now, I didn't forget to tell you about the K-Beauty retinol I picked up on Amazon to try out. I mentioned that in a very recent video. I'll be sharing that in my next Amazon video where I have a bunch of new Amazon finds to share with you. I did like it. It worked well for my sensitive skin, but I decided to go ahead and level up to the next strength of Medicate for now anyway. The lip gloss that's on my lips, I talk about a lot. I bought it from Amazon initially. I've repurchased it numerous times. I've had more people ask me about this when I'm wearing it in person and then go out and buy it. It's one of my most complimented and least expensive lip products. This is Wet n Wild Mega Slicks lip gloss in Bronzed Berry. It's less than $5 and it feels and looks so much more high-end than it is. After I talked about this in my most complimented products video, that video tag, I'll have that video linked down below and up in the corner too. I had several viewers go out and buy it and thank me for recommending it. It's so beautiful. There is some frost to this, but it's not glittery, it's not glimmery, it's so smoothing, it's so flattering. There's opacity, so you can wear this in lieu of lipstick like I am today. It lasts on your lips a decent amount of time. There's substance to it, but it's not sticky. I don't feel like my lips are just constantly adhering to one another the whole time. There are some nice ingredients in here too. I do have this formula, this product in other shades. There are different finishes. You don't have to have a frost formula if you don't want it, but this shade in particular just has my heart. D'Alba White Truffle First Spray Serum is a must-have. I discovered this several years ago and have used it off and on ever since. There truly is no other spray in my life or that I've discovered that is quite like this one. You can use this in so many different ways, and what I love about it is that it has so many nice ingredients in here that hydrate and give your skin a glow. But if your skin is like mine and you need hydration because you have areas that are normal and can sometimes get dry, but you get some shine during the day in other areas, it doesn't make you look greasy. It deeply nourishes and protects your skin. It's got Italian white truffle extract, vitamin E, and antioxidants. And so I went ahead and shook up the bottle that I'm currently using so you could see what it looks like right before you use it. You always want to shake it up to activate it. So my favorite way to use this is to spray my brush or my sponge with just a few spritzes before blending out my concealer and my foundation. It just helps helps the blend be so much more seamless and beautiful. But you can use this to spray your entire face during your skincare routine, before makeup, during the makeup process, and after, to take away that powdery look and add some extra hydration. You can use it to refresh during the day. There's just so many ways to use this. It's not just a typical hydrating spray. It really is unique and leaves behind a beautiful, non-oily looking hydrated glow. It seems like I've been talking and raving about red light therapy as long as I can remember here on my channel. It can do amazing things for our skin, especially with age. And the latest mask I've been testing is the ULike ReGlow. I'm excited to partner with them for this portion of today's video to show you what makes this mask different and to share a code that will bring this to the lowest price of the year during Amazon Prime Day. But first, what does red light therapy do? It boosts blood circulation, reduces inflammation, stimulates collagen production, which we lose with age, and helps repair and strengthen your skin barrier, which is crucial for keeping your skin smooth, elastic, and resilient over time and into your elderly years. Now, here's what makes the ReGlow stand out. It has 4 modes to penetrate all 3 layers of your skin: glow mode to brighten dull skin, firm mode to plump skin and reduce wrinkles, rejuvenate mode to calm skin, soothe redness and irritation, even your skin tone and strengthen your skin barrier, and clear mode to target breakouts and inflammation. And ReGlow has 272 LED bulbs with 4 lights per slot. Having more LEDs is nice, but you won't get better results without the right strength or power density. You want your power density to be higher. Many popular masks that work well have a power density between 30 to 60, and ReGlow has 100 milliwatts per centimeter squared, which is really great. One really unique feature of this mask is the 360-degree BioLight mirror technology, which provides full coverage with no mist spots. This means light reaches every contour of your face. And there are 2 other bonus features I think will appeal to a lot of people. It's one of the few masks where the light source doesn't shine directly into your eyes, which is perfect if you have sensitive eyes. And it's designed to rest 1 centimeter above the skin. This helps with airflow to prevent overheating, with hygiene, and with delivering even light distribution. It's also clinically proven safe and effective for all skin types, FDA approved, and SGS certified. I use it around 3 to 4 times a week, but you can use it up to 6 times a week. Each session is 10 to 20 minutes, and consistency is key. Most people start seeing visible results around 4 to 8 weeks. And right now, you'll get a free $80 hydrating mask with your purchase, and with Prime Day's biggest discount plus my code StephM2025, the price drops to $299, which is the lowest price of the year. The link and code are in my description box. I'm on my 2nd tube of Elizabeth Mott Thank Me Later face primer. I think this is such a beautiful, can a primer be beautiful, lightweight, silicone-based pore minimizing primer for all skin types. Even though it says it's mattifying, it has sort of a lightweight whipped lotion consistency that massages and sinks into your skin so nicely, and it does a great job of smoothing pores and texture so your makeup applies smoothly and wears well throughout the day. And on my combination skin that is pretty normal around the perimeter but can be dry in some of those areas sometimes, this has never emphasized dryness, and it does a fantastic job of controlling shine during the day without mattifying. It just seems to balance my oil production. With summertime here and heat and humidity being what it is, this is a great type of primer to have on hand, and it's at a great price point too. She has some other really nice primers too in her storefront, but I just think this one is stellar. Tear Pink Cushion Foundation. This is such a beautiful, natural, blurring, smoothing, skin-like foundation that is easy to apply for every day. It's easy to work with, easy to blend out. Now, normally there is a cushion that lives here, but it's downstairs in my vanity. I'll be inserting some clips from my full review. I do regular foundation reviews here on my channel. I'll have that playlist with those videos linked up in the corner and down below in my description box for you. I I can build this from medium to just above medium full coverage, and it looks natural and skin-like no matter how much I build it. Before I set it, it gives a beautiful natural radiant finish, and after I finish my makeup and set it, it's a very flattering soft matte finish. What I love is that during the day, as my oils mesh with the foundation as they do, it turns sort of into a satin finish, but it never gets oily or greasy. It blots and touches up well. It looks beautiful all day, and I think it's a great foundation for normal to oily skin. This was actually in my recent best long wearing foundations video, along with the red Mask Fit Cushion Foundation. I didn't include that one here because I don't reach for it as much, but I know some people really love that. If you love a fuller coverage foundation, it just takes a little bit more time and effort to blend out because you have to go in with such a little amount of product so it doesn't go into cakey territory. This one is just a lot easier. Now, if you have dry skin, the silver cushion is really nice. It has less coverage. I love this one. It's quick and easy. It's beautiful. It lasts all day, and you can get it on Amazon. I wear shade 23 in Sand for reference. I don't know if you're like me or in battle flyaways more than ever before with age, but it's just a thing. And I have been swearing by this particular product for taming them without adding crunchiness or stiffness. It's a product that doesn't leave my hair looking wet after I use it, and it tames the flyaways for a really long time. This is INH Quick Slick Flyaway Hair Finishing Stick. I've turned more people onto this. I have tried several other similar mascara wand type flyaway products, some very popular ones as well, and none of them work as well as this one. This is also really great if you are wearing a slicked back style, or even not slicked back, any kind of updo, and you have some little frizzies. It doesn't change the way your hair looks, is basically the gist of it. I just comb my flyaways and they stay tamed a really long time. All the other ones I tried either left my hair crunchy or greasy, or the flyaways came back really, really quickly. Now, the one that I have smells like peaches. I think there's another one that smells like strawberries. I notice it when I'm applying it, but I don't notice it later. It's just a pleasant little sensory experience during application. But if you have flyaways or you wear your hair up a lot, my daughter was in dance and they had to slick their hair back, and this was great for that. And I reach for this almost every time I leave the house. I have to do a quick little touch up in the front of my hair and I'm good for the rest of the time I'm gone. So BK Beauty has an official storefront on Amazon, as do pretty much all or most of the brands I'm sharing here. And I use several of their brushes on a regular basis. I just wanted to share a few here with you because I reach for them so often. So one that you see me using a lot is the 109 brush, which is actually called a mini foundation brush, I think. It looks like a miniature version of their very popular best-selling 101. I use this constantly, well, almost constantly, for cream and liquid blushes. It's the perfect softness, density, and angle for seamless application and blend of those types of products. Now, sometimes I also use the 106. I also like this one, so you have an option if you want angled or just a regular kind of flat domed brush, but this one's nice too. It's also great for cream bronzer. So the 101 brush that I just mentioned is a really fantastic foundation brush. If you heard of BK Beauty, you've probably heard about this brush, as well as the A506 concealer brush. This is the Angie Hot and Flashy concealer brush, and I'm laughing because you can actually see the little splatters from when I've sprayed it with the D'Alba White Truffle First Spray Serum. This I would call the micro version of these two brushes, and I just realized before filming this that there is a set with all three of these, so I wanted to let you know that in case you were looking at getting these for yourself or for someone else. Another brush I wanted to quickly mention is the 107. I reach for this quite a bit for powder foundation and finishing powder. It's a really nice softness and density. I also like the dome shape. You don't want a brush that's too dense or firm for those types of applications, and this is really nice. I have another really great retinol product that I use regularly. This one is for the eye area. This is the Beauty of Josan Revive Eye Serum. This has ginseng and retinol. If you're looking for an eye treatment that does more than just moisturize, yet doesn't dry your eye area out, this is a great option. You get tons in a tube. I feel like I've been using this forever and it's still nowhere near empty. Because this is a retinoid product, I use this at night only. I love this because it's doing nice things for my under eye area, for fine lines, wrinkles, puffiness, all the things that I want as I age, but it's not drying out my eye area in the process. I've tried some less effective eye serums that really made my under eye area look and feel dry. And this is nice and moisturizing, yet it works really nicely and you get a lot for your money. So a couple of years ago, I fell in love with this cryo gua sha tool from Beauty Pie. Well, not this one. Then they discontinued it. I talked about it, raved about it in several videos, and I kept getting questions asking how to get it, where to find one like it, and there was nothing out there. I hunted and hunted for something similar, but there was nothing. And then one day I stumbled upon this, let me turn it over, this on Amazon. And I could not believe my eyes. It looked exactly the same except for the brand name on it. I ordered it and looked at it next to my Beauty Pie one, and it is exactly the same except for the brand name. And this one comes in a variety of colors if you have a preference, so you have that little bonus too. You can hear the liquid in here when you shake it, so if you like some deep puffing in the morning, this is really nice for that because you get a cooling effect. Now there is something to be said for using a warm gua sha to do gua sha massage or gua sha therapy, but if you need some deep puffing, or if you just like that cooling sensation for gua sha or just face massage in general, this is really nice, and I love the way it feels in my hand. You don't need to store it in the refrigerator to get the cooling benefits, but you can. Now, I do have a video on gua sha. If you want to see it, I'll have it linked above and down below in my description box, but I just love this so much. This is the primary tool that I use. Sometimes I need to dry or style my hair quickly and conveniently, and these are two of my most commonly used tools for that, and they're both from the brand TYMO. Now, when I first got these, I really didn't know much about this brand, if these were going to hold up, but I have had both of these for, I want to say, close to 2 years now, and they get some use. Now, one gets used more than the other. This one, actually, this is the Ionic 4-in-1 oval blow dry brush. I'm sure there's a more official name than this, but this replaced my Revlon brush. This dries my hair faster yet smoother, and I feel like it doesn't damage my hair. Now, I always dry my hair about 70 or 80% before I start using this. It gives me volume and smoothness all in one. It's just quick and easy and is pretty much my go-to tool for when I'm needing to get out the door quickly and I'm wearing my hair straight. Now, if I have a day where I don't even have time to pre-straighten my hair with the blow dryer, if I just had time to kind of tousle it dry, or maybe I went to bed with wavy hair and I need to straighten it really, really quickly, this will straighten it faster than with a flat iron. I don't know what kind of magic is in here. Well, actually, it's Ionic magic, I guess. This is their Ionic straightening brush. There's also a portable version of this. You basically just take it and rake it through your hair. Sometimes I will pull my hair taut while I do it. When you see people use this on social media or on YouTube with really, really curly hair and this straightens their hair, it looks almost unbelievable. This does work that well. This doesn't give me insane volume or anything like that, but if I'm in a pinch and I need my hair that looks like bedhead or that has uneven waves to be quickly straightened and I need to get out the door because my hair is not naturally straight, this will accomplish what I need it to do very, very quickly. I have a few other tools from TYMO, but these are easy and quick and they do what they need to do, and I reach for them pretty often. I've been putting collagen powder in my morning coffee for many many years now. I notice a difference with how my joints feel when I don't take collagen powder, because I have gone through periods without it, but my joints just feel better. My nails grow faster, my hair, my skin looks better. There are a lot of benefits, including added protein. I think sometimes we forget that, and I'm in a phase now, many of us are, where we're trying to get all of our protein in. We need that to help with muscle loss and bone loss post-menopausally, and all of our fiber intake. So I will take all the added protein in my day I can get. So there are two brands that I love because they are not all created equally. Some taste really bad and some don't dissolve well. Now, I do find both of these dissolve better in hot liquids, which is why I put them in my coffee. I don't notice any issues with flavor. So Vital Proteins is one brand and the other is multi-collagen peptides. So if you've taken a collagen supplement before and you didn't notice much of a difference with your hair, your nails, your skin, or your joints, maybe that just wasn't the collagen product for you. But these are two that I swear by, that work well for me. They dissolve, they do what they're supposed to do. And Vital Proteins has some other flavor options if you don't want just unflavored too. And this is something I use every single day. Speaking of something I use every single day that goes in beverages, this is Ultima Replenisher Daily Electrolyte Drink Mix. So as we lose estrogen, our electrolytes get out of whack quite frequently. If you've noticed dry eyes, dry mouth, like I have found a product like this to be pretty essential for keeping those things in check. Actually, the past couple of weeks I've been slacking and I've noticed my dry mouth and dry eyes coming back again. Whereas a few months before, when I was using this regularly, I was doing really, really great. So this is different than Element or Liquid IV that have a ton of sodium. This has much less, just 2% of your daily sodium requirement, because it is meant to be used daily. I really enjoy most of the flavors. I ended up getting, what is this? The raspberry canister with 90 servings because this is a flavor I really like. And I just put one scoop into a glass of water a day, and it helps keep me hydrated and keeps my electrolytes in balance. So it's just something I can do to benefit my body, which is what I'm all about these days. Okay, sticking with the theme of keeping our body healthy from the inside out, I discovered these through Chalene Johnson. She was raving about these on, I think, Instagram. If you follow her, if you know who she is, let me know in the comments down below. I have been loving her since Turbo Jam. If you're familiar with that, let me know in the comments down below too. So these are Chalk Zero sugar-free caramels. I have them in sea salt, but there's also an almond caramel flavor. They're gluten-free, vegan, and keto friendly, and each piece has 7 grams of soluble fiber. Remember earlier I was talking about getting our daily fiber intake in, and they're sweetened with monk fruit. The serving size is actually 3, which would give you 21 of your 25 grams of fiber, but I find I just need 1 a day, not even every day, but it's great to have these on hand because it cures, if that's the right word, my sweet tooth that I get after dinner, after lunch, and I get my fiber in, 7 grams of fiber. Chalk Zero has a storefront with some other interesting products I kind of want to check out too. If you've tried anything by them, let me know in the comments down below. This is what, my 3rd box of these, so this is a continuous repurchase since I've discovered it. For years, my most worn socks were Bombas until I discovered these on Amazon, which are pretty much the same thing, but a lot less money. I love these. I have them in solids. I have them in prints, or these prints. You can't really see it when they're in a shoe, but they're still cute. But these are just as thick and cushy, and they have that center support that the Bombas socks have. I've repurchased these, not because my originals got holes in the bottom or wore out. Those are still holding strong, and I know those are well over a year old, maybe close to a year and a half, but I just got more for me and for my daughter. I wear a small. My shoe size is 7.5, just for reference. The quality of these is fantastic, and I wear these all the time. There are a few reasons why I love the Ninja Espresso and Coffee Barista system as much as I do. Ninja almost always puts this on sale during Prime Day, so I definitely wanted to put it in this video in case you are watching it during that time. So one of the reasons why I love it so much is because it gives me the choice between using coffee grounds or using Nespresso pods. I can have regular coffee or I can have an espresso or a latte. I don't have to have two appliances sitting on my counter, and whichever one I'm having, I can choose between hot or iced. It brews it appropriately if you are having the iced version. Now, most days I am having coffee. I'm using coffee grounds, and there are, I want to say, 9 different sizes to choose from, all the way from a single cup to a travel tumbler to a partial or a whole carafe of coffee. And there are also 3 styles of espresso to choose from. And if you choose one of the smaller sizes, there are adjustable cup trays so you don't get a bunch of splashing. And this may seem silly, but Ninja uses a smart scoop to measure your coffee grounds that goes with the water reservoir. So you don't ever have to think about how many scoops you're using for the amount of water. It's printed on the scoop. There's also a built-in frother for specialty drinks. It detaches easily to clean it as well. And there's a delay timer so that my coffee can be ready for me in the morning. The variety is just endless with it. I love this so much. It's a product I use every single day. It brings me joy to my life. It's easy, and I will continue to recommend it to you. If you're a coffee lover like I am, this is a great, great machine to have. Another item I constantly rave about is my candle warmer lamp. We ended up gifting these to so many people this Christmas that thanked us weeks and months later because they love them so much. I think that says a lot. If you're sensitive to scents, or if a candle is particularly strong, a candle warmer lamp can really help because they diffuse the scent through a room so nicely and can sort of tone the scent down. And you can also turn it on low if you just don't want that much scent. They completely eliminate all of the issues that you get from burning a candle with a wick, all of that toxicity. They create nice ambiance, and what emits the scent throughout the room is just the light warming the wax underneath it. It basically liquefies it. So you also don't have the risk of fire burning in another room if you want to leave that room. The one I have and the one that I will link for you also has a timer, which is nice. I can turn it on at a certain point in the night and not have to worry about turning it off. They have different styles to choose from. I mean, there are a ton of these on Amazon. They're great to have in multiple rooms in your home, and they're great for gifting. This is your friendly reminder to stock up on your velvet hangers. I use these exclusively in our closet because they take up so much less room than bulky plastic hangers, and they're so much gentler on your clothes than wire hangers. You don't get that shoulder bend that you can get in your clothes from other hangers, and clothes don't slip off as easily. So I like to throw out this friendly reminder every now and then. That wasn't a closet conversion that happened all at once. I accumulated those periodically when they went on sale during Amazon sales throughout the year. So I just like to remind you of that. I know I probably left out something that was glaringly obvious that I reach for on a daily basis. I mean, there's no way I could include everything that I use from Amazon of every product type, beauty, home, fashion. Speaking of fashion, what I'm wearing, the necklace and the top under here and the top are all from Amazon. I'll have those linked too, as well as my Amazon storefront, because I do have other fashion, jewelry, home, lifestyle, and beauty products, travel products that I've bought throughout the years that I love, and those live in my Amazon storefront. You can check that out in my description box. It's next to impossible to fit everything I use and love from Amazon on a daily or weekly basis in one video. So I'll have my Amazon playlist with other videos if you want to check out some other favorites that I love here on screen. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not already. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.